Episode 104 Orange Podcast Bad. I got our OG, the original OG, back with us, Paul, tonight. It's Friday night. We're just going to mess up things up real quick. So I'm going to hit him real fast. War in Nigeria.
Oh, brother.
War in Venezuela.
Oh, double brother. Oh, yeah. I got.
Does everybody know the CIA is on the ground in Mexico?
Easy.
In Mexico.
Easy, Sean.
So war in Mexico?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things that obviously got to go into this. That some of which Trump can do through the war on terror. Totally, Congress has really never fully rescinded the war on terror and said that we won the war or lost the war and said it's over. So this is a lot on Congress. This comes out of the Bush administration's war on terror,
GWAT. Yeah, it's
and
GWAT.
they have
Yep.
given the president, every president since then, the authorization to just basically go fuck shit up if they
Yeah.
designate something as a terrorist group. So here we are, and you're looking at like I see it a lot differently than I think the left sees it. Is that Trump is not doing what Obama was doing. Trump is not just blowing stuff up in the middle of countries. He's doing some drug boats. He's doing some of this. He's doing some of that. As far as so people can understand, you got to understand our State Department, our other intel assets, our CIA. This is nothing. This should be nothing new to you. They're on the ground in every country. That this is normal, and so they provide intel. And what I'm saying is that we have intel that show these drug boats have first drugs on them and known drug traffickers. So we make them go kablooey in the ocean. Paul.
So that's a good response. But let me tell you how it happens. So we've got tier 1 individuals that are boots on the ground.
Well, no. What makes this constitutional is because the State Department gigs it out to private contractors. Therefore, it's still constitutional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all yeah. Okay. That's a good point. So these guys know, and what the media isn't telling you is these guys know who the boats belong to, who the people on their boats are, what the cargo is, and they report it back. And when they get into international waters, it becomes something that we can deal with. And the media makes it like, hang on.
Wait. And Rand Paul, the libertarian. How dare you not give them due process on the boat and bring a judge to the boat?
Yeah. Yeah. Why? Yeah. We need, no, we don't. Because we know who they are. We know what the
payload is. We've already ID'd the perps. We know what the payload is.
And we eliminate the threat to the United States. Plain and simple.
So, I guess the best way I could explain it to people, if you've watched, it was on, I think, HBO to begin with, and maybe Netflix, the television series Narcos, albeit a television series. When you watch that and just look at how we had people infiltrated, not all of those were government employees, they were private contractors inside of places like Mexico or Colombia, and they lived and they became. The United States has been doing this since World War II when we got really good at it, and we have people embedded everywhere. They're not necessarily government employees; they're assets, they're contractors, but they give us great intel. My point being, Paul, is that the intel we have on these boats is very accurate. And so when Rand Paul says you should arrest them and bring them
Yeah,
to trial, I say, for what?
yeah,
For what?
yeah,
What are we going to bring them to trial for? We've been doing that for 40 years.
yeah,
Hasn't stopped it,
yeah,
right?
and yeah. So you have to understand at the base of the war on drugs what the what it is that we're trying to do.
Which is,
And I just got
oh,
dinner.
did you just get a charcuterie board? Look at you! God bless your wife.
She's awesome, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
So I gotta say, what the mainstream doesn't understand is what's really going on in the drug wars, right? So, you know, initially everybody said, okay, GWAT with Bush, that's all gone to the wayside. But let me tell you something, man. The war on drugs and the war on terror has not gone away. And we are
Nope.
absolutely, uh, you know, uh, bringing all guns to bear on that war.
Right. And constitutionally so because uh, Congress never ended the war on terror, and
It never
you can
did.
as
Yeah, that's right, Sean. The GWAT never ended. They didn't constitutionally or legislatively end GWAT.
right, and that's the big problem.
Yeah,
And I get it. If you're like mad at Trump about doing this, or if you're mad about Obama doing it, or anybody else, you need to look at your Congress, whoever it is in your state, and whoever represents you, and call them and say, "Hey, I don't like this anymore. I don't want it anymore. You need to bring up legislation to end the war on terror."
yeah,
And they're going to go, "Are you nuts? There's terrorists everywhere." And you're going to
yeah,
go, "No, I'm not nuts. I want Congress to actually take their power back, usurp their power back, and declare war when war is needed. And until then, stop crying on Twitter."
right.
Right? Stop going, "Oh, the
No,
president's
100%,
usurping
son. Yeah,
congressional power."
yeah.
So they can all kiss my pasty. White keister. Hey, I don't know if anyone's aware of this, but I wanted to bring it up. So, Obergfeller versus Hodges. I talked about this with you, Paul, months ago. You may not remember because it's been months. So there was a case that was coming up towards the Supreme Court, and it had nothing to do with specifically the ruling of
Right.
SCOTUS on Obergfeller versus Hodges, other than somebody used the ruling of that case to force somebody to do a service or a
Yeah.
product, for a gay marriage. And so this person said, "You know what?" And they got taken to the bank. They got destroyed. They lost their house. They lost, or like, I mean, they lost everything. And they were able to get some crowdfunding and some donations, and
Yeah.
get some lawyers. And some lawyers said, "Wait, wait, wait, wait. Uh, Obergefell versus Hodges, it's not in the Constitution." The
Yeah.
Supreme Court legislated gay marriage into law from the bench. Let's go ahead and take that back to the Supreme Court.
Right.
And
Yeah.
why I brought this up to you
Wow.
5 or 6 months ago was that I said, "Oh, they're mad about abortion rights? Just wait till SCOTUS overturns gay marriage at a federal level and sends it
Yeah.
back and says it's a states' rights issue. States' rights, states will have to legislate this individually in the same way that they did with abortion. It was never written into the federal constitution.
That's right.
So have fun. Have fun,
Yeah.
states. Let us know if you have a dispute. We're here as SCOTUS.
Jeez.
Can you wait? Wait till they. It's the news is now starting to break, Paul. Wait until all the white
They are
liberal
really
women
are, dude. Yep.
find out about this case. They are. This is the one that's going to make them lose their minds. And they're gonna go, "What? So you're taking away my right to marry the one I love?" No, nobody's taking it away from you. We're just saying you're not legally allowed to do it, and you should ask your state legislature to either approve it or deny it,
Yep.
which is the same thing we said about abortion. We didn't say it was yes or no. We said it's up to your state. It's a 10th Amendment. States' right. It's
Yeah.
not in the federal constitution. It's up to your state. And they, oh, could you imagine the amount of blame that's going to go on Trump? Not only did he take away reproductive health care, he
Yeah.
took the fight gay marriage.
They have no idea, dude.
It's coming. I promise you, this one's coming. I saw it on the SCOTUS docket this week, I was like, "Oh." This one, when it's finally when the CNNs, the MSNBCs, the CBSs, the ABCs, when they pick up on this one, they're
Right.
totally gonna forget about the government shutdown.
Yeah.
This will take precedent over all. It will be 24/7 wall-to-wall coverage,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. This is the uh TMZ model. You know what I mean? That's
That's a
what's
good
gonna
point.
happen. Yeah.
That's a good point, and it will be breaking.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Justice Sotomayor walks into the building. Breaking! Justice Ketanji Jackson Brown walks into the building.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm being facetious because that's what's going to happen on MS, whatever they call themselves now, and CNN, and even Fox. I mean, Fox can go screw themselves. They've done nothing
Yeah, yeah.
to
No,
bring news.
no.
They've got their own political agenda.
Good stuff, bro. Good stuff.
Well, that's why I had to get those off my chest. But now I just want to get into the economy. A lot of people are going to go, "Well, we told you." The economy still sucks.
Mhm.
I don't think it's Trump. I think it's Congress. And I could make a very plausible case to you why it's Congress and why the economy has sucked since
Yeah,
2008.
and you're right.
So,
Dude,
what
that's a good point. It
yes,
really is. Uh,
2008. That's about the last time when it was just super easy to go get an American dream. Go out there, get a
yeah.
job, get promoted later, get promoted again, get promoted again. 2008, that all died. Yeah, there was a certain president. I'm not. You could we could dial into details, but I'm just saying in general. Uh, I think Trump's people. Again, he's susceptible to lines of bullshit from sycophant people in his administration. He is.
Oh, yeah.
And he's out there,
100%.
he's saying best economy ever, and of course, he should be advertising his administration as the best. I'm not, but when he talks about job numbers, but then when we all see net losses every month because
Yeah.
of things like AI,
Yeah.
because of things like
Yeah, that's right.
robotics,
Yep.
like I told you, Amazon a week ago was going to go 75% of its workforce was going to leave, exit stage left, and then in from stage right would become robots. I should have sent you this video. There's a robots now, very cheap robots, $1,000, and you can deploy as many as you want. They'll work up to 18 hours. That can deploy rebar for highways.
What?
They can deploy rebar, tie them off. I've got video of it.
Oh, can you post it? I mean,
Well, yeah, it's on my page, but I don't have it on
oh,
this.
yeah. Okay. I
So
got you.
basically, they got wheels and they just ride over the rebar as they lay it down, and then tie it
And
off
they
at the joints.
tie it off and everything?
And they don't need a 15-minute break. They don't need an hour lunch. They don't have a union supervisor. Wait, 17 union supervisors while one person is doing tie downs, right? Which we've all seen as we've
Oh,
driven
yeah.
through construction. That there's one dude working and 17 people smoking cigarettes or
Yeah.
vaping now, right?
Monitoring him.
Yeah, supervising. So I don't know. We've all made fun of it. Well, now those construction companies, the remediation companies, I shall call it, because that's what they do. They
Yeah.
remediate something and make it something else, a road or a highway. They're like, fuck it, I can get these robots super cheap. Fuck
Yeah.
employees,
Yep.
and everyone. Like it's like people never saw it coming, Paul. They're all still like they're still at Starbucks going,
Oh,
"I'm
yeah.
I'm making $17 an hour at Starbucks. I need $47 an hour." And Starbucks is going, "Look, I your septum piercing is super beautiful, honey. Our
Yeah.
robot cost 1 month of your salary. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye."
And then it's paid for,
Yeah,
and
it's paid
there's
for.
no monthly outgo.
I
So,
leased it for 3 years.
bye-bye,
I leased
Felicia.
it for 3 years, and then there's new technology, new
Yeah.
chips, basically. And then I'll get the next one for the next 3 years. But it
Yeah.
won't be 1, I'll have 7 of them. I
Yeah.
don't need you, you complaining, rotten, awful meat bags. Go away.
Meat bag.
I look, I'm just trying to tell people where they're at because I do have conversations with a lot of people, and they're like, "There is no way a robot could ever do surgery." And I was watching the Tesla shareholders movie or
Uh-huh.
uh, a thing, and when they were approving everything for this year, and Elon was up there, he said, "No, you don't understand. In just a few years, you're going to actually want Optimus to be your surgeon." because he will have the entire library of knowledge in his head, not just one specialty like a
Wow.
human. And Optimus will have the precision 10 times better than a single human being,
Wow.
the best surgeon on the planet. He goes, "Why so why d" so everyone goes, "Well, you can't." They say, "Well, you're never gonna replace a plumber, get a job as a trade." Alright, well, we already solved that one. Well, now we're going into surgeons. And Elon's like, "No, no, no, just in a few years, Optimus will be better than any single surgeon
Yeah,
on the planet, and they
yeah,
will have knowledge of every surgeon on the
every
planet,
single thing. Yeah,
not just that surgeon." He
yeah.
goes, "You won't have a need
Yeah,
for that."
he's just
And he
not
goes,
doing hip replacements. This guy knows everything.
"That's my point." And then he goes, "Hey, think about it. For 20 grand, put that in your mom's house as she's getting older. And let that thing be your mom's nurse, live-in nurse that can be 24/7 whenever needed. Healthcare, you just took away somebody that's making 60, 70 grand a year to be an on-call healthcare provider, or
Yeah,
2 or 3 people. You took all those jobs away and
yeah,
put a robot
yeah,
out in the hallway, and all you gotta do is yell, 'Optimus, help.'"
yeah.
And Optimus can come in and go, "Oh, holy crap, you're throwing up everywhere. Alright, hold on. Let me get you some electrolytes. Let me get
Right.
you to the toilet. Let me clean you because I'm not bothered by smell. I'm a robot. I'm not bothered by smells or gross
Yeah.
things or."
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
It's
I could use
incredible.
that now.
It's just a couple years out. They go
Uh,
into
you know, I
production next year.
you know, I even though I'm still working, I spend a lot of time taking care of Tanya with her MS. I
I was
I
thinking about you when I was thinking about me with my mom and what an Optimus bot would mean to me when I'm working,
yeah,
so I don't have to work on that,
yeah,
which is the same thing I think you're going through right now when I'm talking about
absolutely. Yeah.
Optimus being a home health nurse with the knowledge of every nurse and doctor that's ever written anything to pen.
Is that available now? I mean, is that something
It
I could
They go
research?
into production, mid next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and 20 grand is the price that they're targeting Tesla on these things, right? Well, how
Yeah.
much do you spend, like, just
Dude, I could pay cash for that, bro.
no, 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 it's not even that, but think about the cost savings of an in-home nurse,
Yeah,
like a human being,
yeah,
that's only there for 6 or 8 hours a day to do
yeah,
their shift, but Optimus is there 24 hours a day. So even and if you like something I have no idea how to help you, Optimus can, "Alright, nope. Alright, let's do this." Because it has the knowledge of the entire
right.
internet,
It's got
right?
that broader knowledge of everything. Yeah,
Right. Which you and I wouldn't have. "Oh, okay, yeah, alright, we'll do this. We'll do that. Alright, we need some salt. We need some water. Alright, whatever. Okay, Optimus, tell me what to go get you. Fix mom or fix wife."
yeah.
Right? And that's where I think people are really missing what this thing is going to do. It's not just a vacuum robot like on the Jetsons, Rosie Robot, right?
Yeah,
Now,
right.
will it do that for you if you ask it to? Absolutely. And it without a question, it won't complain. But this thing's going to take care of your mom or your kid that has a MS or
Yeah,
ALS or something else, or
yeah,
and you're going to put this Optimus in their homes so that they have independence,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Ultimately, that's what it is, and
Yeah.
it'll also free you up so that you can do whatever you need to do during the day to afford the rest of life,
Yeah.
right?
And so what happens with me, Sean, is I get, wrapped around the axle because I've got so much work going on,
Sure.
and I'm like, I need to take care of Tanya right now. She's, you know, over in the studio and not feeling well, and that kind of thing. I gotta be both people, and that's
That
where I could use some help.
they'll you'll start it like if you on the Tesla app, you'll start seeing them for pre-order late spring next year. But no, that's exactly what it's for. It's not just a vacuum. It
Yeah.
does that for you while you're on that conference call.
Yeah.
Can you go help her with the laundry or just fucking
Yeah.
do the laundry? I don't give
Yeah.
a shit. Just do it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, or, just keep an eye on her because her sugar or something's
Yeah.
off. Right. Just keep an eye on her and let
Yep.
me know if we need to, call somebody.
Yeah.
And we might not even need to call somebody because you already have all of the internet
The
up
information
there.
and everything. Yeah.
Mm.
You know, yeah.
Well, and I think a lot of people they're gonna be hard to adopt this. They absolutely are. And there's gonna be a lot of culture change of
Right.
what do we do and what is this thing? One of the things you're gonna hear, I don't know if people are talking about this yet, but I'm gonna bring it up because they will. Is what is this? The new slave? No,
Uh,
it's it's the exact opposite of that. Obviously, it's going to be maximally helpful, but I could totally see people are going to go there. Absolutely, right. And then I'm curious, where do they go with that? Because then
right. Where do they go with it?
they turn a silver or maybe rose
Yeah.
gold colored thing into it's not a human again, and you're gonna go all the way back to not a like,
Yeah.
your mind is really twisted if you can go there.
No, that's true.
Ah, 'cause Jesus. So, it's, the upside is infinite. The downside is gonna be the, people adopting them. For whatever reason, terrified of
Yeah.
Terminator, terrified of being made fun of, but this is gonna be the iPhone, the original iPhone times 100. And Optimus won't be the only one. There'll be lots of other competitors, into this category of, humanoid robots.
Right.
I mean, and we already see some of them in the defense sector.
So,
No, I'm just saying we see them.
yeah.
We're
I just,
aware of them,
yeah.
and not all of them look like humans, which gets you back into we go back to steer back towards Tesla again. The Tesla car is not a car. It's a car-shaped robot. They're gonna take the steering wheel away from you
Yeah.
and the brake and the gas pedal. It's a robot. It's a robot, no different than the stupid little Roomba robot that you have run around the house and chase your Pomeranian while it supposedly vacuums.
Vacuuming. Yeah.
right? So that, but we're going from Roomba to no humans needed robotics. And you see it, you see the same things I'm seeing in both sectors, government and private. It
Yeah.
2030,
Yeah.
we're done. I mean,
Yeah.
there's still going to be humans working at places, but very little. By 2040, I don't see a lot of humans involved in regular day-to-day work. I'm talking about,
Yeah.
accounting. I'm talking about housekeeping. I am talking about landscaping. I am talking about warehousing. I am talking about, like, even executive level jobs like CFO, because an AI can run the compute on the entire year's books and report to the government. Why do you need 40 accountants to run books when
To
the
run book. Yeah. Exactly right. Yeah.
right? And so some of the robots you won't even see. They'll just be in the computer, and they'll be your CFO, and they will give the few humans left directions of go find me the hard copies of that shit and scan it in.
Well, yeah, I think you're right on all those points. Um, we're experimenting now with AI and stuff on our pipeline review. Looking at, so we go to AI and go upload my company's bona fides,
Yeah.
right? And then we go, okay, go out to GovWin, um,
Yep.
Fed Connect, FPDS,
Look at
and
all
find
available
us where
RFPs,
we would be
IFQs, et
strongest.
cetera.
Yeah. So find us where we would be strongest. And so AI comes back with like 40 opportunities. And I go, okay, of those 40 opportunities, match us with a teammate that would pick up uh, gaps in our abilities. And they come back and go, yeah, for this one, we think you should team with KBR because they have this, that, and the other. Or you could go to Northrop Grumman
Mhm.
because they have aerospace design, which is part of this program. It just it gives you everything. It
You just
really gives you everything.
This is well, that's incredible, and this is stuff I'm well aware of, and hopefully our listeners. I need to look at the Twitter feed. That's usually where our listeners are are taking this in. But you and I've talked about this, and this is public information. Northrop Grumman, was it Northrop? I think it was Northrop. Just posted a really impressive video of their humanless combat fighter. Like you and I already know about all this stuff, but when it
Dude,
becomes
that thing
public,
is so badass.
when this stuff becomes public, I get so giddy to talk about it with you because it's
Yeah,
now public, and
yeah,
we can talk about this information. And that son of a bitch can whip like 12 G's because there's no meat bag inside of
right.
it.
That's right.
Right? It can do full up stalls at 50,000 feet and just sit there and then fall back to Earth and then attack its target.
Yeah,
And right now, of course, for human consumption, what they're saying is that, well, it needs to have a fighter pilot next to it connected, which is true right now. It is true. That is true. But it's just like a Tesla car that's only true in the fact of what regulations force us into. Teslas can drive themselves without you, and so can this thing without a spotter pilot. So just warning you, the AI robot wars. Oh, and this dude, if you see this plane, if you guys go look at this plane online, it is badass. Some people are calling it the fucking Batwing, which cracks me up, but it kind of looks like a Batwing. It's pretty damn impressive. It's yeah. Okay, Russia, Russia, show me your tank. I've got the Batwing. Oh Jesus. I don't know, Paul. What do you
Oh
think?
my God.
Trump's calling in
Dude,
the filibuster, dude. I sometimes want to say yes, and a lot of times I want to say no.
yeah.
I could tell you why I want to say no right now. It's because we have Schumer by the balls. He's just he's making everybody go hungry that's on SNAP. He's screwing everybody that's on Medicaid, and it's awful. It's we're starting to see real effects. This is the first shutdown we've
No,
actually
that really is where we're yeah, first shutdown where we're having real effect.
right.
And you know, Schumer is just I just I can't imagine a human being American being so anti-American. I just don't get it, Sean.
10 years ago, I could probably find videos of 6 years ago. He was the most aggressive against government shutdowns. This is it. He's in it to save his ass. That being said,
Yeah.
where they're at, so filibuster. Filibuster it really means you need cloture. Cloture means 60 votes in the Senate. It was a rule established by the Senate to slow down 2-year term Congress people from just like sending through all kinds of garbage bills. And you go, well, all right, maybe it's time to shut that down. But I say no to this one, Paul, because, and I thought about it. I actually thought, yes, yeah, let's just go ahead and end it because they're going to end it anyways. Yeah, yeah,
Right.
they're totally going to end it. And I'm well aware they're going to end it if they ever get back into power in the Senate. Here's where I'm at, though. We're coming into Thanksgiving break.
Right.
They're going to go home.
Yeah.
Now they can't use the excuse of, well, the Republicans have been sitting at home since the beginning of the show because they're going to go home too. And then 3 weeks later, we're going to go into Christmas break. And they can no longer, well, the Republicans went home because they're at home for
Right.
Christmas break. And it
Right.
breaks the entire narrative that it's the Republicans' fault
Yeah, it just disrupts all of that.
and
Yeah.
forces them to
Right.
vote on a bill that was passed in September
Yeah.
that would fund everything at Biden level funding. There was no reductions, no cuts. It was a continuation, a continuing resolution of the Biden spending bills. That's it. So
Yeah. Wait, so yeah, I
I
yeah.
say,
I
I
you
say
really
snooze.
nailed it on the head, dude. You really
Okay.
did.
That's,
And you do this pretty consistently.
gee, we should get some people to watch us. Maybe we'll learn some things.
How many people do we have now?
Oh, dude, I haven't even pulled up X. I'm sure there's people watching. Oh, but, hopefully nobody, tried to chat.
Yeah. Right?
Eh, there's some people watching on X. Yeah. So, all right. I don't know. Filibuster, no filibuster. I mean, I already laid out my case, but and the case presented before us is that, well, the Democrats, when they get back in power in the Senate, they're just going to end it to begin with forever. They're just going to end the rule. It's a rule. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the Constitution.
Right.
End it now, and I say, well, my way is better because we can still end it later.
Yeah.
Force
Right.
force Schumer to fund the government first.
Fuck.
No, force him to do it. Absolutely, literally force him.
That's the only way it's gonna happen though, Sean. Because he's such a
Well, did you see that he changed the language of where he's going? He said,
yes.
We finally offered a compromise. So if you just fund Obamacare, which is why the whole shutdown happened.
Yeah.
If you just fund Obamacare for a year, we'll we'll vote for that bill. And that was always the issue. No, fund the government, then let's talk about a healthcare bill separately.
Right.
Always. That's always and
Yeah.
so, like, they knew they were losing, absolutely knew they were getting their ass kicked, and they would just keep continuing to say the same thing over and over and over again. You could see it if you're on social media or if you watch this show or lots of other shows. That's all they were talking about. The Trump shutdown. Trump doesn't have a bill. The Republican shutdown. Republicans gave you a bill. Like that, like and you can, especially if you're on social media, and they're just
Right.
like, "Fuck, I'm getting hammered every time I
Yeah. Every
and
time.
so they're
Yep.
like, "Now we're offering a compromise bill of the same thing we wanted to begin with, but it's a compromise, and Trump's not willing to come to the table and compromise." And the response on social media has been even more aggressive. No, vote for the CR. By the way, if they vote for that CR, it
Right.
lasts until what is it, November 7th? It lasts until the 22nd of November. We
Yeah.
have to do it
Exactly
again.
right.
We
Yep.
have to do it again.
Yeah. It just, you know, and even though the conservatives say this is why they're holding it, the liberals are holding it up because they want LGBTQTIA in the Western Balkans, and they want $5 million for, you know, uh, shaving your groin in Nigeria. I mean, just silly stuff. It really is just, come on, dude. In the Balkans, if you're LGBTQIA, you're also going to be BEATVTHEFUCKUP. They're going to beat
Exactly.
fucking ass.
Well, that goes back into the very early days of when we started this as spaces and we weren't talking about nation building. And nation building is
Uh,
from the standpoint of
yeah,
post World War II,
yeah,
United States State Department has not given us a net gain. It hasn't. We need to be honest about it. And I don't know that we're gonna get that fixed in Trump's term. I'm hoping we get JD for 8 years and then maybe some more. And then we can look into this change of nation building. And I do see Trump has taken an absolutely different direction in nation building. And even to the fact of where he said, hey, listen, Iran, you if do you guys like money, right? Do you want some money? No, 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 not the pallets of cash Obama gave you, the billions. Like, do you want to play in the field? The global economy? That's where Trump's going with it. And it may not be the right thing to do, but he's like, let's do something different, is what Trump is saying. He goes, well, if you just stop with this nuclear shit, maybe I'll totally let you just have Russian oil with no tariff. And you can start to build energy. He's
Yeah.
that's one of the brilliant things about Trump. He's like,
No, that's right. Yeah.
none of the shit we've done has worked.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can throw something else at the wall and see if it
Right.
sticks.
And make it stick. Yep. That's
Right?
absolutely right, Sean. Yeah, 100%.
And then who knows if we get lucky enough to get a JD in there and get 8 years of JD to see where we can change the things. But nation building, to me, has been the most unsuccessful venture that we have done as a nation. And you know what? Whatever. Suck it up. We suck at it. We're terrible at it. Are we? What are our good strengths? Intelligence. We're one of the best in the world at it. And we should just continue doing that. Nation building? Take a different approach. Try Trump's approach. Maybe try JD's approach. Oh, maybe a guy who's in the State Department now. Maybe try Rubio's approach. Stop trying to freaking just indoctrinate everybody with their cash. We did
And that's what they're doing. Yeah.
we did a whole. You were there for part of it. Me and a different guy that we used to hang out with. We did a whole 8-hour long monologue series of coinage indoctrination, which was our indoctrination of the U.S. dollar into the rest of the world to gain compliance. Which, if you know anything about American history,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, I did not take that show offline. You can go to my X page and just search for coinage indoctrination. That 8-hour program is there to listen to. It's
Yeah,
8
it's
hours. So
insane.
it might
Yeah.
take you 2 weeks of driving to work to listen to the entire thing, but it's well worth it because we lay out the entire thing all the way from the shekel to the US dollar. The original shekel,
Yeah.
not the
Yep.
1940s shekel, right? I think
Yep.
you were in there for at least an hour or two.
No, I was. Yeah, I got you. I remember. Yep. Hey, dude, I gotta say, my program manager in Syria is reaching out to me. I need to talk to him.
Hmm. Well, let's call it. Happy Friday night.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We had so much fun. We always do.